Hi everyone, and I'm back to do the math session of distant learning, and here we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on our math skills. We are working with number bonds, and the objective today is going to be decomposition of 10 using different manipulatives. So the students have been learning that what a whole number is and parts of a number. So today's number is, the whole number is 10. So they're going to be using manipulatives to show that. Unfortunately, because we're not in the classroom and I don't have the different math manipulatives that I would normally use, I'm going to use the basic household items that I thought would be practical to use in home learning. So here we go. The crayons are going to be used as counting manipulatives, and then I also made homemade number flashcards that I created this a long time ago, and it's all scribbled on, but it's what I'm going to use today. So the first thing is what we're going to be working on is fluency, and fluency usually is building on number sense and having the students to just continue the fluency practices so that they build strong number sense. So because today's whole number is 10, we're going to start with that. So I'm going to use my crayons, and what you're going to do is you're going to ask your little ones to count how many crayons they have in front of them. Now you would know how many. You're supposed to have 10 crayons, and so what you're going to ask them to do is put the crayons out in front of them, and then you're going to count out and have them show you how many crayons they have in front of them. So then you're going to then go through the flashcards. You only need up to number 5. So you're going to just have them briefly give you the numbers as quickly as they can. What numbers at 1, 3, 4, 5, 2, right? So then after that, you're going to then let them know that you're going to use the flashcards, but it's to show, to take away from what you already have. So you have the 10 crayons, right? So the student is going to then count up the crayons, and then you're going to say, okay, take, how many crayons do you have? 10. Good. So what whole number are we working with? 10. So what's the whole number again? I'm sorry, 10. Good. So then you'll say, okay, take 1 away. How many do you have here? 1. How many do you have here? They could automatically say 9 if they're really fluent with their numbers, but knowing that, 1 taken away from 10 is 9. But if they're not and they count it, that's fine. So they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1 and 9 makes 10. Okay, so can we put that 1 back? And then now take 3 away. So they're going to count out 3. And how many do you have on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 and 3 makes, and they'll say 10. Then you do that again. All right, put the crayons back. Show me 4. Take away 4. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So they take 4 away. So they count that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 and 4 makes 10. So you're gonna do that with up to 5, or using all the numbers. Once you're done with that, and this is something that you can continue doing with them as a game, so that they can brush up on their math skills and their number sense. So then once that is done, what I want you to do is you're gonna create something like this. So because we don't have their math workbooks, so I just created a at-home practice sheet that they can do before the homework sheet. So you're gonna create a sheet like this, fold the paper in half, and then you're gonna have a top and bottom that looks like this, with the numbers like that on the number bond. And then on the back of it, you're gonna do this, do it like this. That is, create the numbers and the number bond that's in there. And then the purpose of this is for them to draw a picture to match the number bond. So what do I mean? They can draw, they can use shapes to show the parts. They can draw, they can use shapes, or they can use different colors to show the parts. So what do I mean by that? So what you want to do is show them, okay, show me where the whole number is. So they should point to here. 10 is the whole number. And what are the parts of that whole number? So they're going to say 7 and 3. How can you draw me something to show me the parts of that whole number? So I'm going to give you an example of what they should be drawing. So it could look something like this. So they drew me 7 circles to represent the 7, 3 squares that represents the 3, and 10 shapes that represents the whole number. So you're gonna do the same thing again here. Have them, and keep repeating the question. What's the whole number? 10. Can you show me, and what are the parts? 5 and 5. Can you draw me a picture to show me the 10 is the whole number with 5 and 5 as the parts? And if they don't get it, help them draw. You can draw 5 circles, 5 squares, and then ask them, what does the 5 circle represent? The 5. What does the other 5 squares represent? The 5. And what do all the shapes, all the 10 shapes represent? 10 is the whole number. So you're gonna do that front and back, and then you're going to be done with that. And then they can do the homework on their own. If you have any questions, just please email me. You have my email.